The following is an Ellwood City Sports production.
Two to the right. Quick pass out there to Dom Ho. He gets up to the 50-yard line. He's got blockers down. He goes, makes a man miss. He's got the first down. Does a little wiggle all the way. He's still on his feet. He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! Hand off to Partridge. Tucks it in the left hand. He's up the left side, and he's going to go all the way. At the 10, the 5, touchdown! 4th and 15. It's all down to this. Back to pass. Giving chase. Throws it out there, and he's hit. He's short of the line again. He's short of the line again.
With the free kick. Nice header by Keystone Oaks. But taken there by Huth.
Shot on net.
And
it's a goal!
Puts it up, and down it goes. That's the game! Playoff win for the Wolverines. Inbound to Caleb Serving. Yes! It's gone! Shoots it! It's over! The boy is over! The Wolverines win!
Left side field, chasing his left fielder. It's going to go all the way out of the ballpark. A home run. Contact there, deep, sending back the center fielder up to the fence line. A base hit there for Luke Raleigh. She will turn and go to third on the triple. Good evening, Ellwood City sports fans. Welcome into, indirectly, the remote broadcast of tonight's game at Ellwood City Sports headquarters here in Elport, Pennsylvania. We do have coverage of tonight's basketball game. It's your Ellwood City Wolverines taking on the Riverside Panthers. This game being played at Riverside High School. 6 o'clock tip-off here as they are wrapping up things here for the starting lineups for both these teams. The RivEll Cup, once again, this is technically the 10th meeting this season in varsity sports for both these teams. Brad Windhorst here for Ellwood City Sports. Again, this is a remote broadcast, so this is video being provided by Riverside High School. We figured with it being the RivEll Cup, why not go and take it and add some audio broadcast to them. So they just announced the starters for the Ellwood City Wolverines on the season so far. This is the primary starters. Jaden Allwine at the point. The shooting guard, number 20, Ava Lucarelli. Number 14, Tegan Patterson at the shooting forward. The power forward will be Kara Kreitzer. You'll see her on the offensive boards a lot. And then number 13, Kara Condell. On the flip side, pretty much across the board, number 12, Emma Meyer. Number 2, Gabrielle McElwain. Number 5, Addie Yoho. Number 32, Emma Stockman. And number 33, Addison Drake. So there's your starters as we are about ready to go here as they line everything up. And there's the opening tip-off, and it'll go in favor of Riverside. Riverside coming into play on the season, looking pretty darn good at 4-1, and a big win over Mohawk the last time out in section play as they started on Thursday. Ellwood had their first section game on an extra day late on Friday. Unfortunately, they were defeated by Olsh Crusaders. First shot there is up and good there, and that'll go in favor, I believe, number 32 for Riverside, that being Emma Stockman. Fortunately, once again, right off the bat there for the Riverside, or for Ellwood City Wolverines, a turnover on the inbounds. Riverside looking to add quickly to it. Shot there is no good. Rebound's going to be tipped around. Allwine initially almost had it there for Ellwood. Riverside will reset here. One of the biggest players on this roster for the Panthers Running that point guard position, that'll be number 12 there. That's Emma Meyer, and she has had several points this season, averaging about 17 points per game, and that's very crucial for the Riverside Panthers. Not only shot making, but more importantly, they have done pretty darn good job so far rebounding. Deep three there, and it's up, and it's good. That one there, I believe, was by number 12, Emma Meyer. So right off the bat, we said it, the three-point shooting was going to come into play in the factor for the Panthers. They're up early here, 5-0. Pass goes in the corner. It comes back out to the point here to Allwine. Pass over there. Condell back to the point. Quickly down low. Pass there was meant for Carrot. Actually tipped around and gets taken there by Patterson. They'll reset at the top of the point once again. Into the corner. To Luke Rayleigh. Far pass up to the point. Back to Allwine. Quick movement here by the Wolverines. It almost worked to perfection, but shot there is deflected and blocked there. Goes up. Quick pass here to number 12. It's up and it's good. So just like that, Emma Meyer with 5 early points. It's 7-0 in favor of the Riverside Panthers. Give credit to technically the center, the big guy. That would be number 33, Addison Drake. She brought the ball up the court and a good dribble there. So unfortunately, another turnover for the Wolverines. It'll go back to the Panthers, and they're already up in the early going here. Ball going to be tipped around. And recovery there. Going to be a foul, though. We'll see if it's called on the floor. I believe it was being called on the floor. So Riverside will inbound here. Again, folks, early going here from Riverside High School. Everything so far in favor of the green and white. That being Riverside Panthers up 7-0. Good defense there from Kara Kreitzer. Left open for 3. It's up and it's good. And another deep 3 there by the Panthers, this time by number 33. And that being Addison Drake. What a shot. Got to give credit where it is due. Pass around the horn here for Ellwood City. Allwine running the point there. Tough pass. Quick pass over to Ava. That is for 3. In and out. Good rebound by the Panthers. And I believe, though, at the same time, they're going to call a travel on that play. So tough play there for Riverside. It's going to go back to Ellwood City here. Still looking for their first points of the evening. Allwine left open for 3. It's good. Nice shot from number 1, Jaden Allwine. They get in on the action. Great shot. Riverside with the ball here on offense. Deep shot there for 3. Hits the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound once again for Riverside. They'll reset up the point here. Pass to middleman. Nice alley-oop. Nice extra passing there by Riverside. Bucket, I believe, is good by number 33. Once again, Addison Drake now with 5 points. Pass over there. Good defense and good recovery. Good hustle by, I believe, number 5 there for Riverside. Eddie Yoho making the steal, making it happen. Shot there, no good rebound. It's going to be taken, and we're going to have a tie-up here. See what the arrow sticks with. I want to say it's going to go back to Ellwood City. We have a substitution here for Riverside, and that'll be number 13. That will be for Riverside. It's Ashley Hare coming in. Ellwood City breaks the press. Their shot by Ava Lucarelli, no good because it was blocked and defended very well by Emma Stockman. Stockman will pass over to Emma Meyer. Got to be careful. She will take that 3, and she does. Line drive, no good. Left it a little bit short. Good rebound offensively. Putback is up and good. This time by number 32, that being Emma Stockman. So far, all things underneath, near, and around the hoop going in favor of the Panthers. And I think we're going to get a tie-up here Arrow will now go and flip, obviously, and he'll go back to Riverside. Pass there, up and high, a little too hard of a pass there by Meyer. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to Ellwood City. Down 11 here in the early going, right around that 3:12 mark. Kara Kreitzer will take the handoff there from Allwine. Unfortunately, her pass is going to go out of bounds, and just like that, it's going to go back to Riverside. And they've got the early double-digit lead here at 11. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. The three-point shot brigade working pretty well, although the passing has been on point. Another big assist there. That one's going to be taken and good by number 32, that being Stockman. I believe she's now got 6 points. It's early, 16-3 Riverside. Pass over to Ava. Runner there. It's up, and it's good. Nice shot by Ava Lucarelli. That'll end the drought there for the Wolverines, and I'll make the score now 16-5. Meyer brings up the ball, not afraid to take the three, and it's good. You have to guard her, folks. That's now 8 points for Emma Meyer, and just like that, Riverside 3 3-pointers. That accounts for 9 of the 19 points early. 14-point lead on Ellwood. And we're going to get, unfortunately, a travel and a turnover here. It's going to go back to Riverside. So just at the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter, Riverside out in the early open, shooting well, looking for another three-pointer. That one offline. It's going to go and be saved there. Deep 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Ava Lucarelli. Tipped out of bounds from behind by number 13. And it'll stay with Ellwood City. That was a good hustle play there by Ashley Hare just to knock it out of bounds. Ball going to be inbounded once again here. Pass in the corner. Lucarelli thought about it. Thinks otherwise. And unfortunately, we're going to have Kira Condell pick up her pivot foot and get called for the walk there. So it's going to go back to Riverside here. Just about a minute and a half remaining this first quarter. All things looking pretty darn good for the Panthers, up by 14. Riverside looking to set a play here. Pass over to the far side into the corner. Met with resistance, no reset here. Ellwood goes and falls into a 2-3 zone. Kara Kreitzer kind of splitting it to making it 2-1-2. Deep three, no good. Rebounds going to be tipped around and retaken there by the Panthers, number 11. Nice extra pass. It's up and it's good. Nice play by number 11, that being Burry, getting it off to Meyer, and then a nice little shot there put back by the Panthers. And I want to say that once again, that was number 32, Stockman, who I believe has 8 points. Ball stolen there by Stockman. She'll outlet here to Meyer. Numbers are pretty even here, but that's Meyer driving to the hoop. She will be met with resistance by Patterson. And they'll reset here right at the timeline. 30 seconds remaining. And I think we're going to get a travel going against Riverside. Ball will be inbounded here with just about 20 seconds remaining. Pass into the corner there to Kara Kreitzer. Back up to the point. Ava back, nice move there. I like that play, but you kind of want to look for three. Unfortunately, that ball is turned over, taken by Riverside with just under 10 seconds. Meyer taking that deep three. Why not? It's no good in the corner. It's going to be saved, but it goes out of bounds. But either way, nonetheless, Riverside comes out firing away. They'll take the 21-5 early lead here. 3 points for Allwine, 2 points for Ava Lucarelli. Stockman with 8. Emma Meyer with 8 as well, and 5 from Addison Drake. We'll take a timeout, folks. We'll bring you second quarter action here on Ellwood City Sports. It's the Riverside Panthers up by 16. right, folks, welcome back here. We're about ready to start the second quarter. On your screen are the standings so far in the early going. Beaver Falls, Ulsh, Riverside, and Stowe Rocks with the early victories. And the biggest upset of the first section week, or in this case, the one game, Beaver Falls upsets Quaker Valley in overtime by 4. Yeah, it was being played at Beaver Falls, but that's a big win for that program as they look to improve on last year's success. That Ellwood Beaver Falls rivalry got big. Well, tell you what, mix in there Quaker Valley and Ellwood. Ball inbounded there. Shot no good. Rebound from the backside, taken by the Panthers. Shot there is no good. And foul there by the Wolverines defense. And they're not going to say in the act of shooting. Quick inbounds play there. Going to be tipped out of bounds, and it actually goes off of Riverside. So it's going to go back to Ellwood City, one of the few times where a little bit of a break there for Ellwood City. Wolverines offense trying to get something going here in the early going. Shot there is good from 3, and that's how you do it. Number 1, Jaden Allwine. She's got 6 points here, 2 3-pointers, keeping things in check from deep for the Wolverines. Shot there, though, up and good by Riverside. Good shot there, and I want to say that was potentially Gabriella McElwain. I'll have to keep an eye on that one there. Possibly go back and see. Shot there is good from 3. My goodness, all of a sudden, Ellwood's starting to make some 3-pointers. That was a good bucket there by Ava Lucarelli from 3. Just like that, Wolverines get the lead down, and they're going to get a little bit of help here as there's a turnover. And that 16-point lead is quickly just down to 12. So Ellwood will inbound the ball here. Now down by 12. Looking to close the gap. Still deep 3. Shot there, no good. Rebound by Riverside. Meyer brings it up here. Again, folks, she does not hesitate to take that shot at all. Back over to Meyer. Around the horn we go. Off the 13 there. That being Ashley Hare. The far side shot there's no good. Backside, good rebound by Allwine, and that's what the Wolverines need. They need a couple empty trips here. Pass off there. Back around the horn we go. Shot there's no good. It's going to be rebound and taken by the Panthers. Panthers looking to drive here. Good defense, and I think we're going to need a tie-up, and an arrow is pointing Riverside's way here. So good defense, though, from Ellwood City. Foul's not really an issue in the early going. I believe there's only 1 foul in this quarter, and I believe there was only 1 last quarter as well. So foul's not really much of an issue here for both teams. Meyer setting up the point here, just over 5 minutes remaining first half. Shot there's no good. That was by number 13, Hare. Offensive rebound, Meyer, the putback, too far this time. Allwine on that backside rebound. And I think we're going to get a foul here against Riverside. Yep, so that'll be a foul against Riverside. So both teams now with just 1 foul piece. Ellwood will bring the ball up the court here. Just at that 5-minute mark, unfortunately, pass there taken and stolen by Emma Meyer. She's looking to run. Good defense to get back are the Wolverines. Shot from 3, deep line drive, no good. Backside rebound there by Stockman. The putback is up and good. Nice play there by number 32, that being Stockman. I believe she's got 10 points now in this one. Emma Stockman, one of the juniors on this team. Very young, youthful team for the Riverside Panthers. And you got to give credit to head coach John Frustorter making things happen early going. A bunch of sophomores on this team. And I think we're going to get our first timeout of the evening. That will be taken officially by Ellwood City. So again, folks, you can check out everything that we do throughout the season on our media accounts and our website, www.ecwolverines.com. We'll have a lot of things coming up. That includes tomorrow's game. We will be doing a live remote broadcast for that one as well. We'll use the Varsity Athletics YouTube videography here by the Huddle account for Riverside. We'll go and do the play-by-play. Thad Sturgeon and myself will be calling that one. We'll do varsity only tomorrow, so 7:30 tip-off there for that coverage. And then we also will have the upcoming games Thursday and Friday as the girls play on Thursday at 6 o'clock against New Brighton, and then 6 and 7:30, both games there at home for the boys versus New Brighton as well. So again, section play already. We're going to be 3 games into section already at the end of the week, right before we head into Christmas break. Ball taken there by Riverside, although they're going to hit the out-of-bounds line, so it's going to stay and go and turn back over to Ellwood City. Ellwood looking to inbound here. They get it in to Kreitzer. Kara turns the corner on low. She's picked from behind, stolen. Nice pass, lead up here. Shot is no good. Rebounded by, I believe that's number 10 there for Riverside, Ava Cummings. Shot there, deep shot, and it's up and it's good. Line drive by number 2, that being Gabriella McElwain. Again, there's 2 points that where you have to figure out who scored them on that one trip, but McElwain, the three-pointer is alive for Riverside. I believe that's now their 4th three-pointer. Let's take another. Why not? No good. Offensive rebound by Stockman. Looking to outlet. She does. Far side three-pointer. No good. Rebound this time by Ava Lucarelli and the Wolverines. They got to get something going here as they are down now 28-11. Allwine looking to set pass down to Kara Kreitzer. She'll put it up. Oh, a little too hard there, and it's no good. Backside rebound there by Ava Cummings. As Riverside will take the ball here with 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Riverside back up by 17. Far pass cross court. There to number 5. Shot there. Bank is no good. That shot, it's going to be rebounded here. I believe they go down low to Stockman. Pass around the horn we go. Meyer looks to turn. Back over in the far side. Again, that shot, the first initial shot was by Addie Yoho. Far side there, Stockman. Extra little pass there in the middle. Shot's no good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to go back to Ellwood City here. So Ellwood's got to get something rolling here and quickly. They're back down by 17 with 2:26 and so left in this first half. Kara Kreitzer brings the ball up to the timeline. Off that far side, Tegan Patterson turns the corner. Pass there to Allwine. Down low, left open is Kara Kreitzer. Extra pass to Ava. Unfortunately, her shot is going to be deflected. Taken there by number 33, Addison Drake. She'll outlet. Up at the top of the point is Emma Meyer. Pass through the middle. Nice pass. Going to be tipped and actually deflects off of a couple individuals. And it's going to go back to Ellwood City. And I think we're going to get a full timeout here by the Wolverines. So we'll take a timeout with them, folks. About 1:54 or so remaining in this first half. All right, folks, welcome back here. About minute 53 remaining here until halftime. The three-point brigade has been working for both teams. Ellwood City with 3 3-pointers. That's 9 of their 11 points as they will get the ball inbounded here once again after that full timeout. On the flip side, Riverside, they have also made 3-pointers, 4 of them. That counts for 12 of the 28, and it's been spread across 3 individuals. So good shooting here by Riverside. They'll take the ball. Unfortunately, it turned over there. Up, and the layup is good by number 12, Emma Meyer. And that will now make the score 30-11 in favor of Riverside. Ball stolen yet again. 2-on-2 here. Extra pass. I think it's going to be a double dribble called on Addison Drake. So the ball will go back to Ellwood. And unfortunately, they've kind of gone into a slump here on offense. Allwyn inbounding here. Allwyn off to Kreitzer. Far side. Pass there to Tegan Patterson. It's up and it's good. So nice pass there by Kira Condell, and the entire backcourt of Ellwood City gets Tegan Patterson in on the scoring. It's now 30-13. Ball down low. Met with resistance is Stockman. Back out. 3-point line drive shot. No good. Rebounded by, I believe that's Emma Meyer, and she's going to be fouled here. Again, fouls are not an issue in the early going here. I think it's only a total of like 3 fouls this quarter and 1 in the first, so fouls are not an issue for either team. Ball inbounded there. Extra pass back to Stockman. Good resistance from Kreitzer. She'll turn again. Pass there deflected, almost taken by Patterson. Shot there, no good. Backside rebounded by Allwine. She'll outlet to Lucarelli. She'll reset back to Allwine here. Just 30 seconds remaining. Quickly off to Ava. Pass there deflected and going to be taken and stolen by Emma Meyer. Lead pass there is good. I want to say that was number 5, Adeyoho, for her 2 points there. So all the starters for Riverside have scored in this early first half. I think it's going to be a foul there against Riverside. Again, only 2 fouls apiece. Ball inbound here with about 10 seconds or so. Into the corner is Luke Relly. Her pass is going to be tipped and stolen there by Riverside. Outlet here, got 1 shot from about 3/4 here. It's up and short there by Meyer. Either way, folks, all things looking pretty darn good for the Riverside Panthers in the early going. They will quickly take the halftime lead, and they're sitting there with a 32-13 lead. Again, they had 21 points in that first quarter. They were held in check this time to 11. Ellwood scores 8, and that has the lead for the Riverside Panthers up by 19. So, folks, we'll take time out here as we hit the halfway mark of this one. We'll come back after a little bit of a break here, and we'll preview some things coming up, some big games for boys and girls basketball. We'll have some Christmas tournaments information and whatnot, as well as bowling, wrestling, the whole works, and bocce, all things happening in winter sports here at Ellwood City Sports. We'll take a time out. It's halftime. The girls varsity WPIL section game here. Riverside 32, Ellwood City 13. All right, folks, welcome back here to technically Ellwood City Sports headquarters in Ellport, Pennsylvania. Again, we're picking up the action here from the huddle cameras from Riverside High School. And this is the girls' varsity basketball game. Tomorrow is the JV and varsity boys basketball game. You can catch the JV game. I believe Riverside will be covering that on their stream, I think, during the evening. We will cover the varsity game only tomorrow night at 7:30. We'll be doing something very similar like we are doing tonight. We'll have Thad Sturging along with myself, keeping some stats along the way and do some things with the broadcast and whatnot. We do have two more extra broadcasts this week on Thursday and Friday. Girls at 6 o'clock on Thursday versus New Brighton. Boys will be playing New Brighton as well on Friday. 6 and 7:30 are those games, JV, varsity. As we get underway in the second half, all things looking pretty darn good for Riverside Panthers. They made 4 3-pointers, but more importantly, the extra passing, the rebounding and passing has been on point for Riverside on offense, and that's why they've come out and built a 19-point lead here on Ellwood City. Shot there, runners up and no good as they turn the corner. A nice tie-up by the shot taker. That was Tegan Patterson to kind of at least force a tie-up here. So that's going to reverse and flip the arrow after Riverside inbounds the ball here. Emma Meyer running the point here, playing pretty well with 10 points, and I believe 10 points as well for number 32, Stockman. Meyer looking for the three-pointer. It's no good, rebounded by Patterson. So between the two of them, they got 20 of the 32 points for Riverside. Got to give credit to Addison Drake. She's sitting there with 5 as well. Shot there. Nice look and feed by Tegan Patterson Company. That shot there was good by number 2, Kara Kreitzer, for her first 2 points of the evening. She's sitting there with a lot of the offense nearly going for Ellwood. Stolen there by Ava. Running shot. It's bounced around. No good. Good steal. Just need to finish from Lucarelli. Ball taken by Riverside. Now all of a sudden we're running back and forth. Now Allwine takes the ball. And I think we're going to get a tie-up. And that's why Tegan Patterson's hustle on the other end, just a couple opportunities ago, was big, because now it gives Ellwood City the ball here on the tie-up. Checking in there for Ellwood City, that'll be number 24. Amber McQuistion checks in. She'll put up the shot, deflected there, and it's going to come back to Riverside, I believe. Yep, I think they're going to officially call her on the up and down, so either way, it's going to go back to the Panthers here on offense, up 32-15. Meyer, pass over to number 13, that being Ashley Hare. A little bit of an offensive set here run by the Panthers. Extra passing going on around the horn. Turns the corner, runner up and no good. It's going to be rebounded, unfortunately, off of Allwine, although kept there on offense by number 33, Addison Drake, and she made the shot. Addison Drake with that runner there. It's up and it's good. That gives her now 7 points. Panthers up by 19 again. Amber McQuistion checked in for Ellwood City. Unfortunately, she got caught in some traffic there, and it looks like it'll be a timeout taken by Ellwood City. So that'll leave head coach Chris Wise with just 2 timeouts remaining in this one. Again, folks, this is our first broadcast of the girls basketball season. We will have the game on Thursday as well back home, kind of in our normal setting. But the book is out here on Ellwood City, a very young team here, sporting 2 seniors. So 2 seniors, Amber McQuistion, who slides over from softball to kind of help give some depth with the basketball team. She'll join Ava Lucarelli, who comes in from volleyball. 2 outstanding girls that just to kind of help with this youthful team. A lot of youths, a lot of sophomores on this Ellwood team, very similar to like Riverside. The difference is we're talking this team returned maybe 80 total points from a 6 to 7 senior-led team last year, and that's a nice 2 points there bucket by Kara Kreitzer, so she doubles up her total now at 4 points. You lose a bunch of seniors, specifically a couple with offensive numbers last year and in a 1,000-point score. There's going to be a lot of holes to fill. And so far, you got to give credit to the Lady Wolverines. They've done a pretty darn good job kind of keeping things in check. Shot there is up and good by number 2. That is, once again, Gabriella McElwain. She's now got 5 points at least after making a three-point shot in the first half. Pass there stolen by Emma Meyer. She'll quickly turn it up here. Pass off to McElwain. On the flip side, Riverside, their first section game was Mohawk, and Lawrence County Sports Network covered that one. A big win. I believe it was 44-30. And that puts Riverside in the driver's seat here at 4-1. They're one of the 4 teams that won their section game last week. Ava Lucarelli shot from 3 is no good. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Riverside. They continue to maintain that 19-point lead now, 36-17. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Ball game going real fast. Not many fouls in this one. I believe it's only 4 total fouls completely. Emma Meyer from 3. It's good. Wow. The book is out on Emma Meyer. She's now got, I believe, 13 of the 39. We've seen her in the past have some really good games for Riverside, especially from three-point line. Ball stolen there. Outlet there to Meyer. Meyer looking to go to the hoop. She'll pick up her dribble, reset there. Shot is up, no good. Taken there by Tegan Patterson, number 14 for Wolverines. She'll outlet to Allwine. Get some instructions here. Pass there. It's going to be deflected and taken there. Passed out of the steal was the Panthers. Extra pass there. Shot no good. Tipped around. Getting the ball back was 13. That was Ashley Hare, although looks like they're going to call foul against Ellwood City. Couple subs here for the Panthers. Checking in will be number 15 and 21, that being Michaela Garcia, as well as Stevie Drake. Ball inbounded here. Riverside on offense. Shot there from 3. It's up and it's good. My goodness. Emma Meyer once again. She's made 4 3-pointers herself alone. She's now sitting there with 16 points. Pass in the corner, unfortunately, puts the offensive player, Ava Lucarelli, on the line. It'll be a turnover, and it goes back to Riverside Panthers as they start to pull away in this one, now up by 25. Pass in the middle there, deflected and stolen by Allwine. She'll bring the ball up for Ellwood City. Pass to that far side, up through the middle. Tip there and taken from McQuistion to Patterson. Ellwood City resets there. Back to the point. Ball there tipped and deflected. Recovered by Ellwood. Runner up no good. Ball tipped around and taken there by Riverside defender. And it will be a foul against Ellwood City. So again, just the team's second foul in this one. No foul trouble really for anybody involved. So checking in for the Riverside Panthers, that'll be number 24, Sylvana Frisk. As Riverside starts to go to their bench with a little bit of depth there. Runners up and no good. Put back is this time, and that'll be 2 points for number 21. That being Stevie Drake, a name that we've heard for the past several years, the Drake family on both sides, the boys and girls Riverside Panthers team. Pass in the corner there, back to Allwine. She'll take that line drive three. Looked good, but she left it just a little bit short. Allwine's got 6 points in this game, and all from the three-point line. So Riverside will get the ball back. Another sub here for Ellwood City. That'll be number 54. Eden Bunger checks in. Ball tipped around, shot there from three. My goodness, is good by number 15. Getting on the scoring action is Michaela Garcia, another name that we've heard, specifically on the football field, the Garcia family. And these three-pointers are starting to fall for Riverside. And unfortunately, folks, we can now say it, mercy me, 30-point lead for Riverside. Rebound, outlet, extra pass, shot up is no good. Rebound put back is no good. A rebound for the third time. And I think we're going to get an offensive foul here against Riverside. So that'll leave us with under a minute remaining on the running clock now for Riverside with that 30-point lead. Everything going pretty fast here for Ellwood, although nice shot from three by Allwine. She's got 9 points, all via the three-point line. That puts Ellwood now at 20 points. Pass around here. Deflected there, almost out of bounds. I think we are going to get a foul here. It's going to be called on Ava Lucarelli on a little bit of a push there. As it puts us right around 15 seconds when this will be inbounded. Last shot here, basically, for Riverside. I think we're going to get a walk. And that may put us at the end of the quarter. And yes, it does. So we finally hit the end of the third quarter, folks. All things in favor of Riverside, 47-20. Riverside Panthers with a 27-point lead. They did hit the 30-point mark, so we'll have a mercy roll in effect for this fourth quarter. Once again, folks, you're watching Ellwood City Sports. We'll take a timeout. We'll bring you fourth quarter action after the break here on Ellwood City Sports. All right, folks, welcome back here as we get ready to go here. Fourth quarter action underway. Again, all things so far in this one going in favor of the Panthers. with a 30-point lead here. They get the mercy roll in effect, so the clock will continue to roll. Shot there, no good there. Good defense rebound by Kreitzer. A shot taken there by 34. That was Brooklyn Kaiser. That came in for Riverside. Pass around the horn here. There to Bunger, back to Patterson. Good defense here by Riverside to keep Ellwood on the outside three-point line. Pass there, stolen. The runner, the jumper, it's up and it's good. And I believe that was number 32 with 2 points there. That being Emma Stockman, picking up where she left off in that first half. A lot of points there. I think she's now at 12 points total. Nice keep and save there by Riverside Panthers on the turnover. Pass over there, down low. Around the horn we go. Shot there, line drive is no good. Tipped around, and it's going to be taken for a jump ball, as it will be turned back over to Ellwood on the jump ball. A couple more subs come in here for Riverside as they start to empty out the bench. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, both these teams very, very young. Riverside coming in with half of their roster, pretty much freshmen, more than half, almost 3/4 of their roster are freshmen and sophomores. Not a single senior on this Riverside Panthers team. They've got 3 juniors. Everybody else is sophomore and freshman, so a very young team and a very coachable team. You got to give to that coaching staff. Once again, head coach John Frustorfer going to have some really good things in the next couple seasons for the Riverside girls team. Pass through the middle there. Shot is no good. It's going to be taken from the far side. I believe that was number 20. That's Ava Yoho. So a lot of brothers and sisters for the Riverside Panthers. Fall sports into the winter sports. These girls, there's a lot of sisters on this team. Pass there. Nice defense. Deflected and taken by Tegan Patterson. She'll turn Riverside over here. Get something going on offense. On this rolling clock, although pass there stolen. Taken once again. Shot there, line drive. It's up and it's good for her second bucket. And that previous one was number 20 as well. So Ava Yoho sitting there now with, I believe, 4 points. That'll extend the lead now to 52-20. And I think, unfortunately, we're going to get a foul on Tegan Patterson on offense here. So the ball will go back to Riverside. They're officially up now 52-20. As Ava Lucarelli will check back in here for a little bit. A 2-1-2 zone right through the middle. Shot is up, no good there. That was by Stevie Drake. Ball will be rebounded and taken there by Eden Bunger. Allwine off to Lucarelli in the far side. Into the corner. Kreitzer. Back out front here to Lucarelli. Back to Chickta. That's Allwine. And in fact, she is actually going to be fouled. So, and that was in the act of shooting. So 3 3-pointers coming for Allwine. So let's see if the first free throw goes here for Jaden. It does. Now officially give her 10 points on the evening. The score now reads 52-21. Second free throw attempt is up and good. So the one bright side and the MVP of tonight's game for the Wolverines for sure is going to be Jaden Allwine. 3 3-pointers. Looking for her 12th point in this one. It's up and it's good. And a good night here for Allwine. I believe that's going to be a career high as well. 12 points, more than half of the points for the Wolverines. She has not missed many shots. I think she's made 3 shots, missed 2, and made all 3 of her free pointers. Pass through the middle, ball tipped around. Stays with Riverside though. Tipped around yet again. Shot there, no good. Backside rebound. And it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. It'll go back to Ellwood City here as they cut the deficit down to 29, albeit we're in that mercy roll effect, so that's why the clock, folks, is continuing to roll under 3.5 minutes. Pass in the corner, and I think we're going to get a defensive foul here. Yeah, so that'll be the team's second foul. Again, not many fouls to be called, and that's why we're sitting here. It is 6:54 local time. This game will pretty much be done in 1 hour. Ball inbounded to Tegan Patterson. Tegan, one of the soccer players for Ellwood. Gotta like her aggression so far, helping out the team and making things happen. Got to see that in action when we were down at Washington. Good battle there. Unfortunately, extra step there by Allwine will turn the ball back over to Riverside. So the ball will be inbounded here. Pass to the far side. Up through the middle, that's Drake. Eva Yoho that had the ball there. Back up the point. Around the horn we go. Shot there from 3, no good. Good box out by Allwine. That ball will be rebounded by Tegan Patterson. Now we're looking to run here. Kreitzer off to Allwine. Back to Patterson. Back up at the point. Again, most of Ellwood's offense has been run from the outside in. The shooting has actually been pretty darn good. Shot there, though, no good. Rebounded by Bunger. I think she had it, and then she lost it. It's going to be taken there on the run by Kaiser. Extra pass there. Line drive 3, no good. Offensive rebound, turning the corner. I think that was Yoho. Shot there, up, backboard, round, it falls. I believe that was number 24. That's Silvana Frisk with her second basket of the evening, I want to say. Makes the score now 54-23. Under a minute and a half remaining. Corner there, pass there, goes through the wickets of Bunger. The runner is up and good by Tegan Patterson. And head coach Chris Wise will take one timeout here. Kind of give a little bit of a rest here for the starters. A nice little gesture there for Ellwood City. And they're going to let the clock roll, basically. Just a little sub there for, get a couple in there. That would be number 4, Jasmine Polite, who came in. The shot there for 3 is up and good by number 20. That's Eva Yoho again. Good shot there. Pass over to the Polite. Thought about it. Pass there, unfortunately, a little bit offline there. It's going to go out of bounds, so it'll go back to the Riverside Panthers with pretty much one more possession to go here. Checking in there for Ellwood also, I believe, was number 21, Elena McDade. She'll sit in the middle of that 2-3 zone. Good drive by Frisk. Gets up, tipped around, no good. Rebounded by Allwine. One more opportunity here for Ellwood. Just under 10 seconds. Lead pass goes a little too far, and I believe that will officially close the book on this one, folks. So that was the final whistle there. Final score in favor of the Riverside Panthers. They pick up a big victory there. They'll improve on the season now. And a pretty good record nonetheless, sitting there at 5-1 and doing some really neat stuff there, and some awesome stuff for the Lady Panthers as their stream quickly shuts down on that one. So the final score here, folks, was a 57-25 victory for the Panthers. They'll improve now to officially 2-0 in section play. Make that little correction here. There we go. So they improved to 2-0 in section play. They have defeated the Mohawk Warriors last week, and they defeated just now the Ellwood City Wolverines. So they'll improve to 2-0 in section play, 5-1 overall. They'll take a 2-day rest, and then they'll play their second section game on Thursday. For Ellwood City, they fall to 1-7 on the season, 0-2 in section play, and they're going to take a 2-day break, and they're going to be looking forward to the New Brighton game, a good game that they should have a good battle there with the New Brighton Lions. So once again, folks, final score here, Ellwood City 25, Riverside Panthers pick up the victory, 57 points up on the board. MVPs of the game, Emma Meyer. She had a really good night shooting the three-point line. I believe she had 4 3-pointers. I want to say she finished right around 16 or so points. On the flip side, Jaden Allwine with 12, bare minimum there with 3 3-pointers and 3 free throws as well. So got to give credit to Allwine on the offensive side of things for the Wolverines. Once again, final score, Ellwood City loses to the Panthers, 57-25. The RivEll Cup now is even once again in the varsity level, 5 matches apiece. The 11th match of the 25-26 school season will be tomorrow, and that will be the varsity boys basketball game. We will have coverage of the varsity game only on our YouTube network via the Riverside Athletics camera system. That will be at 7:30. The JV game will be at 6. We'll tune in with Thad Sturgeon and myself at 7:30 tomorrow night. Once again, folks, for Ellwood City Sports, Brad Windhorst, final score, Riverside Panthers with the victory by 32. We'll see you folks tomorrow night as it's the RivEll Cup once again, boys basketball here on Ellwood City Sports. Good night, folks.